What's up, everybody? Executus here, coming at you with my third moto vlog. Today I'm on my Ducati 848 Evo. Glorious bike, white with red frame. And I'll be doing some riding and some talking today. My previous two moto vlogs were on my old bike, my Yamaha R6 in matte gray. A fantastic bike, really like that a lot, but I moved on to bigger motor class, I guess, 850 cc's. Big difference between this bike and my last bike is how the engine is set up. In my Yamaha, it had a V4 style engine, which means pistons were kind of firing back and forth, side to side. In this bike, it's an L twin, so both of the pistons are firing, horizontally, front and back. So handles a little bit differently, and extremely lightweight. This bike is super light for it being 850 cc's, but I like it a lot. It's definitely my favorite bike currently, and yeah, just an absolute blast. Glorious day out here in Southern California. Yeah, so I'm excited for upcoming expansion Shadowlands. I'm also excited for TBC to be announced. I think we'll hear a TBC announcement for a dedicated server from Blizzard very soon. I think we'll hear it either in November or whenever the next BlizzCon is. The lane split here all the way. It is legal. Down in the gears, hard on the brakes. Easily a first gear turn. Gorgeous view on our right hand side here of basically the ocean. I think this is overflow from the ocean, but glorious properties all up along the right hand side here, as well as on top of the hill. I'm not sure what class I'm going to be playing in Shadowlands. As you guys know, on retail I am a monk main, so I haven't really seen too many changes going into Mistweaver or into Windwalker. Most of the majority of the classes, except for a handful here and there, kind of look relatively the same as they were in BFA, and very similar as they were in Legion, except for maybe a minor mechanic or two with Azurite or with Covenant abilities. But with that being said, I'm still looking forward to the expansion. I think I always give a solid shot at every single retail expansion for the first about month or two. Really give it all my play time and give it a detailed review before I decide to poop on it, or just basically before I come up with a valid opinion on it. Up to the coast here. On the right hand side we'll see the glorious ocean. Very nice. It's a glorious day here. A little bit of overcast, but that's to be expected. Drop down to first gear for this turn here. racetracks. Just a nice cruise here. I'll talk about what I've been doing in Classic. I haven't really been playing Classic that much. You know, as you guys know, my past few videos I've been mentioning how kind of burnt I've been getting on the game. And I mean, it's very understandable. I've been playing vanilla private servers for like, you know, 5 or 6 years now, or like 4 or 5 years now. So I've done all the content. I've done just about everything on every class on various private servers, so not a whole lot of new experience I can really do to keep me as interested in the game as I was before, when it was all kind of fresh. You know, I love picking up a new class and then trying out every single spec of that class and etc. But I've already played every single vanilla class and spec, and I have what I prefer and how it is. The reason why I'm so confident that we'll hear a TBC announcement so soon, at least at BlizzCon in November, or, you know, I think we'll hear a TBC server development announcement pretty soon here in the next few months, or not at the end of the year. The reason why I'm so confident is it just makes sense. You know, they did ask us that question about how we would like our characters to be transferred, and yes, that's not really basis to go off of them making a TBC server, but just from a business standpoint, I mean, it doesn't make much sense for them to not make a server. You know, their sub numbers almost tripled when they introduced WoW Classic, so it would be, you know, from an investor standpoint, dumb of them to not implement TBC, because it'll boost their sub numbers. And at the end of the day, that's all Blizzard really cares about, besides microtransactions, are sub numbers, because that's month-over-month revenue, you know, that'll boost their business. So I'm very confident we'll see a TBC server announcement very soon here. With that being said, I will most likely play Shadow Priest. I do have a few other classes in mind, like Rogue, maybe Shaman too. Enhancement Shaman is so much fun in TBC, because that's when they get dual wield. So yeah, Enhance will be super fun. Elemental's also super fun. Elemental Shamans have Elemental Mastery, and they have Nature Swiftness, so they could NS and Elemental Mastery Chain Lightning and crit every single person they hit with Chain Lightning. So it's a very, very cool system. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this moto vlog. It's hard to kind of keep subjects to talk about while riding. You know, most of my, you know, all you guys just know me for playing WoW and stuff, not really know me outside of that. So if you guys want to give me feedback, suggestions of subjects to talk about, or if you guys would rather just see straight up riding, I can go cut some corners and curves, or go really fast, or, you know, what kind of motorcycle riding content do you guys want to see. I'd love to post more in the future. I know it's been like a year gap, maybe a year and a half gap between this video and the last time I posted my moto vlog, which is EG Moto V2. The reason why it's been so long in between videos is because I haven't really had good subjects to really cover while I'm motorcycle riding, as opposed to just straight up playing WoW. You know, while I'm playing WoW, it's very easy for me to describe what I'm doing and what I'm thinking and what I think the enemy's gonna do. But when I'm riding out here, I'm kind of focusing on the road, and then what subjects to talk about, which is mainly just WoW, WoW Classic, WoW Retail, and I talked a little bit about Shadowlands. But what else would you guys like to hear, either from me, about me, or just my opinion on something? You know, like my opinion on I don't know if there's any Asmongold drama going on, but you know, I'd really like to try to expand, I guess, the content that I make on YouTube, and just show more of what I enjoy doing, which is playing WoW, which is riding my motorcycle, doing a lot of other things as well. So I'm just gonna let the video play out. I'm gonna continue to ride for some more minutes. Thank you guys for watching.